Alrighty, I forgot to... Hold on a second. Closing the door over a little bit to let less sound out. Okay. Welcome to episode 66. We have just left the Feywood, made it to Giruvegan. And let's see, we came from that direction. I'll go double speed here. There are some, like, percentage chance things that you can get in the Feywood. Like chests that have an X% chance to spawn, and then have an X% chance if they spawn to have a weapon or armor, shield, or accessory or something, but I'm not really about that. It sounds lame. In the original game, apparently, there is a 25% chance to get a shield. Oh wait, hold on. I did learn that we actually do want to kind of get all buff mode, because there is a boss fight coming. Genji is probably the best I got. Lots of physical attacks. Does have like a dark AoE magic. Not sure Hermes sandals are gonna matter. I don't think it says anything about like status effects you have to be worried about. Let me scroll up again here. It is undead, so you can do like a Reflectka and a Curaja if you want to. Dispel for the... Ooh, actually, did I get Holy, or I haven't got that yet? Right? I haven't got that yet. Right? I do want to be able to avoid as many attacks as possible, so I'm gonna go... We want to try to steal first, but then I will go with the Jade Collar on Balthier, main god. She's at 80 evade right now. I think I want to keep you at range, so we are gonna go gun on my... And maybe we'll see if silence will work. It probably won't. And then you are going to be at range also, Miss Pinello. So we can go Staff of the Magi. And it doesn't really do anything to cast on yourself, unless I give everybody Reflect. Again, like you can do a... I have Curaja on Fran, I'm pretty sure. It could be interesting to try at least. But once I cast Reflect on Fran, that kind of means that I have to have the Opal Ring, and I lose out on the Sage's Ring benefits. So probably not happening. I think the best... Well, until she loses HP, we can do the Magic Gloves, so that her, at full HP, her magic power is a little bit better. And then switch out to something else. Gambit. Pretty standard gambits. I will turn on the... Okay. We'll try blind also. I don't think I have slow on this group. What was that other one? Bravery? I don't know if bravery... I don't want bravery to... It won't interrupt. We'll do all our... Yeah. Okay. So. Let's just swap over to Fran. Does Fran have the gambits possible for like bubble and all that stuff? We do want Dispel. She doesn't. So I'll do it manually. Don't have haste, but I can do it. Actually, I have been kind of learning that bubble, this is a thing that I knew, should have continued to know, but never really kind of put it together. Like, bubble heals for the amount that it increases. So you do want it to be up as much as possible. Especially on Balthier. So I might add a bubble Balthier first. Actually, I'm definitely going to do that. Decoy, I think, is probably more important than bubble. Let me finish this before I go on. Yeah, we'll do a Balthier first. Hopefully Balthier is the only one we have to care about for bubble butt. Who knows? Sage's ring, boom. Okay. Without any further ado, aside from buffs. I don't have Shelra yet, right? I see 2, 2, and 2. That's great. We'll at least start with Shell on everybody. Oops. Go, go, go. Gotta wait. There we go. So we touch this teleportation device at the end of the west path. The path leading west. We get a cutscene. We see a rectangular arch. We see a bipedal person at the end of a pathway. Looks like he's made of like silver or platinum. We have the thief cuffs. Okay, we got another cutscene running to him. He's got little tiny angel wings, or like just wings on the back that look actually like they're razors. He's got a big two-handed sword, and now he becomes alive, and now he's kind of more purple and like bandage wraps, like a mummy kind of thing. Is he close enough? His name is Daedalus. Let's put that in the books right here. Daedalus. Also, this is a good screen grab. There's haste. We got a dark crystal. It's unfortunate, but it's whatever. Make sure Dispel is on. It is. I might want to have that a little bit ahead of the bubbles, I think. And then switch out this for the Jade collar for a maximum evasion. And then swing around. We got a blind, which is not wait, hold on. It's immune, so stop casting that, you dummy. It's worth a try, I suppose. Do we have slow on her? Nah. Blizzara. Every Blizzara is maybe taking 5% off. He's at like 70, casting Darkra on me. Silence? Silence stuck. Holy crap. Cool. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I'd want him to waste some time. Who knows? Oops, I don't want to go all the way down to the bottom. We'll do a Chronos tier to remove my slow on Balthier. We get about 2,800 with every Blazara. 23, yeah, that's it, yeah. Got him down to 40. Like, the hard part supposedly comes later. Put the bubble back on. I've learned. Rage does seem to be AoE centered on him, so you do want to stay a bit away if you can. 10%. He hasn't really sped up in a way that's makes me nervous. And dead. Okay. He stumbles back toward the end of the path, tries to braces himself with the sword stuck into the ground again, takes a knee, becomes that platinum silvery statue that we saw earlier, but kneeling now. And it looks like another teleportation device has popped up for us. Ooh, her gun is the half of the gun from the midway point toward the tip, the firing end. Looks like it's gold. But that was Daedalus. I've some of the playthroughs I watched, the guy that was trying all machinists or all black mages or all blah blah, made that fight seem very difficult for some of the playthroughs. But I don't need the boobles for a bit or the dispel. I think that's pretty much all I did differently. I think the jade necklace thingy did pretty well. And then we move back to Balthier here. Touch this waypoint. Magics stir within this device. Get a little mini cutscene as you get a little teleportation circle. Plenty of lines and curves and runes inside. We are now indoors. And we'll kind of follow a left-hand rule. We have a wall over here we can't go past. That is how walls generally work, you dummy. Why'd you say that? We got a bipedal, kind of lizardy dragon dude with a long sword who dies pretty quickly to a blizzard. Oh, wow. I might be overpowered for this. Behemoth. They are behemoths and they drop behemoth stakes. I'm gonna give you your big axe. I'm not too worried for now. Jade Collar. Ooh, the sash. I like the speed. Let's see. There's a little... Hold on. There's a thing we can use here. Numerous seals located throughout the next few rooms need to be dispatched in order to allow you passage through Giruvegan. Use the maps below. We want to do the Avrio Gatestone. Ancient beyond reckoning, the device still functions. What it looks like is a floating chess piece similar to a pawn, like a mix between a pawn and a rook, floating on top of a kind of pyramid-ish. I mean, that's the easiest way to describe it, but it's still not accurate. And there's a blue circular rune in between them. So we have activated that. I think that means that we have activated this pathway. Head even further south. and we want to see the Chithies. We want to activate that one. We have nearest, right? Don't do the shit where you go to another one for some stupid reason. Dude, seriously. Right here, right in front of us. When they hit, they're only hitting for like 249 through my protect. Not the biggest of deals. Is this where... Nope. You coming? She's gonna bravery everybody before she comes? Maybe I should turn that off. It's... you know what? I really don't need it on everybody. We're not... Well... I could bring her back to melee mode, but... That little guy was casting stuff. Kind of like a winged... What's this? Treasure? A sash. Sash part 2. 6694 from an axe hit, followed by like a 2000 and a 1000. 5811. 4464. Is this the... Yeah. CH. So Charlie H. Tom H. E. Sam. Chithies. I don't know. So we want that one. Continue down to the southwest corner. Another 2 mithril golems. And we'll have a new lit up platform. Well, we can't go southwest. So I don't know why you would tell me that. Unless you mean... Oh, so these are imps probably, right? Imps that are like kind of a light blue motif with kind of angelish wings, actually. A little feathery. It seems like they're holding a small trident. They keep trying to cast stop on me, which is quite rude. More behemoths with like big one-handed curved swords. I know these are all going to be worse in evasion, but... Wait, the platinum dagger gives me less evasion than the golden axe? Oh, by 1? I don't care about that. I am breaking my rule a little bit in regards to full exploration, so we'll go up this ramp that we haven't been up yet. Immobilize? From what? Oh, from this dagger? Does this dagger have immobilize on it? Another ether. This ramp is just to... well, we're not going all the way. Here we go. Okay. We have explored the things we had not explored yet, so we will continue on. This is a dead end, so we'll explore it. Got a couple little Ochu butt heads. They don't even get anything off though, so they're not all that butt. Hi, Ether. Thank you, bud. Okay. What the guide probably should say is that these guys respond pretty quickly. Oh, that thing with her magical staff is happening again, where as long as she casts the same, I think it's the same spell, like element, possibly even the same spell. I'm not sure about that at all. As long as she keeps doing that, her damage with it starts to grow a lot. We're like in the 10,000 range. On things that are weak to it, like these behemoths are weak to it. What'd you just hit with it? Why are you attacking shit? Whatever. 10,500. It's beautiful. I don't think it goes up from there. Oh, she does have the gloves. Also. But I think it's the staff that is the one that does the general increasing. Sleepy. Hit me again. Nope. Okay. Princey's kiss. Okay. We're gonna reach another dead end unless we have another thing to activate. Now, there was something about a path opening up. A path appearing. Oh, okay, these are the golems that were mentioned. See those green dots down, or like kind of small green circles down there? I believe that's where the path is about to show itself. Here we go. So a bunch of bigger green circles create a path. And it sounds cool. And we're in a different section of the overall zone. Still doing 10,000 per Blazara, getting that mana back very easy. Or MP, whatever you want to call it. Gotta get... Okay, actually, her HP is not perfect anymore. So let's see what happens. 6,000. Keeping her topped off. Outside of combat, I think. Actually, that's an interesting one. Let's put that on there. Do I have room? Self, HP less than 100%. Cure. I didn't activate it. We want the Perrin Gatestone. Touch the device. So what's happening when we touch them? Like that blue circle seems to be some kind of a force field, and we are deactivating the force field. And there's little switch triggers also. You got the 10,000 damage back. Stop and blind. That's rude. But I don't have Asuna. Stop is remedy 3. Only Balthier has it. That's great. But that's also Chronos, right? Wait. Yeah, the Chronos tier does stop. And then blind, I'll have Pinello. I believe we don't actually have to go this way at all. I am exploring. I could be wrong. I think we opened up the pathway with that first thing. Why is your magic damage seem to be down to 6,000? These guys are weak, aren't they? To ice. Ice. What's happening? Oh, why? Oh, nope. Stop it. Damn it. I meant to regen on Balthier to remove his sap. Couple golems. Cast haste on himself and never got to move. Love it. Oh. Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. We want the Parelthon Gatestone. So maybe we didn't have to go that way? Oops. I think there was an elemental. Let's go check it out really quick. The way we just are coming from right now, we needed to go there for sure. Down here, got some Ochus. Marlboros, whatever, sorry. Are these gonna meet up? Kind of. They kind of do. Aegis. Wait, don't I have an Aegis shield? It's not bad either. Aegis shield is 50 magic evade. That's why it's amazing. I've used it before. I don't remember exactly which fight it was, but it was great. Canelo should level pretty soon here. So far, it's worth coming down here just for that shield. Do we need this at all? Tai Chi? Yeah, we do need this eventually. Okay. Everybody leveled. Party swap time. She can keep the magic gloves. I don't really have anybody that does that. Ash, however, will take the Sage's Ring for now. Bosch hastes himself. I probably should have switched to the Hermes sandals for Balthier. But whatever. So Bosch can have Battle Harness, I think is the best. No. The best strength is from the Power Armlet. So far. Attack nearest visible. Haste yourself. Decoy, blah, blah, blah. What do I have on Fran that made... Nothing. Nothing special. Okay. Both of these pathways kind of lead to each other. Not kind of, they do lead to each other.
Yeah.
We did... Uh-oh. That's a lot. Ash has 3, right? Ash has all the remedies. And Asuna. That only leaves disease, which is annoying. Slow, oil. Disease can only be removed. Oh, she'd use. I probably just should have straight up used a remedy. I bought more. I'm not too worried about it. Cool. Vaughn is not diseased anymore, which is good, because that's gross to be full of diseases. I mean, no tea, no shade, no lemonade. Okay, cool. We have fully explored. Moving on. Another high ether. Couple more golems. There's another thing where the path is going to reveal itself. Ooh. I don't think you can fall to your death in this game, but that was still kind of freaky. So we have another green path, and we go to another new area within this overall zone. Cutscene while we're all walking along the green circles with kind of flowery-ish designs in them. In the center of all this seems to be this gigantic, like, chunk of stone of browns and off-whites, mostly brown.
I can't shake the feeling we're somewhere we're not meant to be.
Like a really big ore.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Exciting?
You are not troubled by the unknown? Who can say what lies ahead? We may encounter the very creators of Nethicite.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll find. I like it better that way.
Maybe they like it better that way.
You're sounding more the Sky Pirate every day.
Pretty pointless as far as cutscenes go, but we have we're on. This is new-ish. We have underneath us a more kind of darker stone with some patterns here and there, but we've also got this. The center of it has a thickish, like 3 people could walk side by side, kind of green glass, green crystalline kind of floor underneath us. The Bulwark Chronos. Hold on. Use the save crystal where? Did I miss it? Oh, inside here. The Halmika Water Steps. Oops. Save crystal. Pick up the treasure chest with Sleepga. In this little room? Or over here? Ah. Speaking of Sleepga, who has it? It is black magic. Fran does. I'm assuming that's probably because of an Esper, to be entirely honest. So Fran and Pinello. Cool. I bet that comes in handy in like weak mode games if you get overwhelmed. Sleepga, Immobilize. I think actually, is there Immobilize-ga? I don't know. Sorry, we just got Sleepga. It's better to save here. And some treasure chests in the next area. Another gate we open. There's like a little cutscene here. Nope, just a new zone. Hold the left-hand rule for now. Very square, all right angles so far. No enemies. Got an elixir. Nice. Still left hand for now. Wait. Oh. Are there stairs? Oh. This is left hand, okay. Another gate. Amber armlet. Which is hand-to-hand kind of stuff, but even then you really just don't, it's not worth it, ever. Actually, left hand is kind of working still. Because we came from that way. We got a couple pathways here. Okay, nothing, it's fine. Biggie, can't you see? Domain Calvados, which I believe instills bravery. Okay. The only thing I saw was a door. Is that what it says to do? I would rather save really quick after picking everything up. It means I don't have to like run through the entire thing all over again to pick everything up. Although I do know now that there's only 3 treasure chests? Maybe I don't know, but you know? I don't remember where the door was. It might have been... no. There was a treasure there though. Treasure. Here's a door. However, search this platform in the center of the room and look northeast. When you reach the right area, another green glowing platform will appear. I would assume it wouldn't have this little like wall. Could be here. Yeah. That's a long green pathway with a big circular green thing. I think this is a fight. Yeah, so good thing to kind of catch that before we go in. This guy, dragon named Tyrant, way more HP, 180,000 than the last guy, which is about triple. No technics during this fight. Ice weapons would be pretty good, but like I can't imagine they'd be way better than what I currently have. Although the Trident is not a bad idea. You can go reflect strategy to undo most of its magic damage that it'll do. But I think we're going to be spread out. It's not going to be a big deal. I will bubble up, though. And I don't need haste on Vaughn. Thanks to the things. Let's dispel. Shell everybody. Decoy is more important than bubble. Cure is more important than bubble. Dispel might... probably not. Protect is more important than bubble. Right? Yeah. Oops. Ally. Okay, I'm in the right spot. I don't know what I thought I was doing accidentally. That good? Alright, let's go. Turn it down to 1 speed. The dragon comes flying in. Just keeps running with all of its retained speed, sliding to a stop. Got a club tail with a 1 spike on the end of it. Like a scorpion stinger. And, yeah. Cool. Let's go. Get a good view from Ash's perspective. %60 health. Vaughn is sapped. I should probably just take care of that. I do have a regen gambit for him, but eh. Bosch is doing 4,000. Piercing Giruvegan only hits Vaughn. 40% health. Firaga only hits Vaughn. 30%. Vaughn is down. Are you in range to Kira? No, you weren't. 10%, 5% done. It's one of the things about controlling your healer is that I'm not entirely sure of the range of some spells. The dragon stumbles a bunch, kind of starting to turn into like blue specks of ether or whatever it is in this game. Blue motes. Sorry, green motes. What was I saying? Blue. And then stumbles off the platform, falling and becoming nothing but motes. Vaughn likes to stand on top of long great swords. Like he'll stab them into the ground and get onto the pommel. Squatting? Very strange. Very strange pose, bro. I can turn off all the bubble stuff for a bit. Who was that? That was Tyrant, I think. Yeah. Couldn't steal if I wanted to. Let's see. Do we just keep going? Travel back to the save crystal. If you do, the gate of fire zone will be full of enemies a second time. Oh, so now it would be full of enemies. So if you want to save, like, which would mainly be for getting mana back, which I don't really feel like I need right now. We just use the Waystone. Gigantic egg-shaped brown hunk of some material. This is an interesting map. Is that the map? It is the map. I don't like that at all. Looks bad. Okay, we're actually going to take this opportunity to pause and stop the video. I will make the next one very soon. Just going to use the restroom and stuff, but I will see you soon for the next one. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Bye-bye for now.